Greetings to my whole V family on our planet called the V planet. I've decided that 2016, we're going to conquer this planet, guys. It's not about markets, it's not about cities. That 2016, after getting clear direction from our visionary upline, Dato Sri Vijay, he made it clear, Pathman, that this year, 2016, belongs to us. And we have put into motion all our plans for 2016, and I promise you guys, wherever you are on our V planet, all right, this year belongs to you. This year belongs to us. This year we're going to prove them wrong. Everyone who has said you can't do it, everyone who has said that QNet will not be number one, everyone who has ever criticized the greatest industry on the planet called network marketing, this year I've dedicated every second of my life, all right, on focusing on proving them wrong. Now, I just arrived in Jakarta. I'm right now in the Ritz-Carlton, Jakarta. Welcome to Financial Freedom. And I have realized yesterday, after spending time with our top leaders, all right, from Indonesia, that ultimately attitude is the key in this business. That knowledge is fundamentally important, but having the right attitude. And I realized over the past month of January and a little bit of February, that speaking to some of the older leaders, the kings and queens of the V and QNet, people who have made a lot of money, people who have expressed, all right, the fact that financial freedom is possible, and they have done it and proven it with their lifestyle and everything. But along the journey of network marketing, along acquiring knowledge, going for trainings, coming to VCon, coming to ISB, or the various leadership camps you attend, all right, and this year I'm also proud to announce that the V is launching our own leadership camp. There'll be 8 leadership camps around the world, all right, where you can participate after counseling with your upline. I realized along this journey, a networker matures. Because when you first signed up, you are a baby. You know nothing, but you are willing to do anything. All right? Remember that statement. When you first signed up, you know nothing, but you are willing to do anything. Now, along the journey, achieving financial freedom, improving your brand image, changing how you look and feel to the world, how you sound, all right? You learn a lot, but your willingness to do anything gets reduced drastically. And I realized yesterday, speaking to the leaders in Indonesia, that they represented a craziness. They represented a level of pure belief, passion, that they were willing to do anything to achieve their dreams and goals. That they pushed themselves constantly, every second out of the comfort zone. And most importantly, they built Indonesia into one of our biggest markets without caring what people spoke, what people thought of them. It didn't matter to them, all right? Because majority of our successful leaders today around the world, most of them came from non-professional backgrounds. Most of them were not lawyers, doctors, engineers. They didn't care, all right? And I don't mean they didn't care about their people, they do. But they didn't care about what the world thought of them. They didn't allow the world to judge them and change them. And I was just sharing last night with the leaders that I want you to improve your brand image. I want you to buy expensive suits, change your clothes, acquire beautiful timepieces, all right? Upgrade your car, okay, into a Mercedes, BMW, Ferrari, okay, Bentley, whatever you want to buy. Move to a beautiful home, fly first class, fly business class, okay? Upgrade yourself constantly, but don't lose the craziness. Don't lose the willingness to do anything to achieve your goal. That today I believe our organization, wherever you are in the world, whether you are in Asia, India, Sri Lanka, all right, Middle East, Africa, whether you're in Central Asia, Turkey, Russia, Europe, America, wherever you are, all right, don't lose that craziness. Because when you lose that craziness, your checks start to drop. The willingness of your organization to do whatever it takes no longer becomes a culture or mantra. That we have become too careful. We have become, technically, we have become hypocrites. Because you tell on stage, you tell your people, be willing to pay the price Do whatever it takes. Stop listening to the world, and one day the world will listen to you. But then your behavior doesn't match what you say. And that is hypocrisy in my book. And I hate hypocrites. I am many things, but I pray to the Lord that nobody will ever call me a hypocrite. That I try my best, as Dato Sri has taught me, to walk my talk, all right, and not only talk. And I've been crazy for 18 years, and I'll be crazy for the next 18 years. Because I honestly touch my heart and tell you, I don't care what people say. I don't care about people's opinions of me. All right, from day one, I have a dream. I have the most unbelievable upline, Dato Sri Vijay, and I was crazy, and I'm still crazy today. So the minute we lose our craziness, our willingness to do anything to achieve that ultimate goal of financial freedom, right, you're no longer an effective networker. Right? Because the whole philosophy of network marketing is to go against status quo. The whole philosophy of network marketing is to challenge what the world expects from you. Right? The whole philosophy of network marketing, the fundamental of network marketing, is to live our own code. Right? Live the way of a networker. And if you look at Dato Sri and Japa, when they founded this company, the world was against them. The world is still against them today, but we don't care because we are driven by the pureness of helping people. We are driven by rhythm. Raise yourself to help mankind. We are driven by a craziness that finally, all right, we found this sense of spiritual and mental freedom, that you can live however you choose to live, that you have the ability to make a difference in somebody's lives, that you have the ability to go up on stage, hold a microphone and tell the world, follow me and I will take you to financial freedom. But in order to implement this, in order to get weekly checks for everyone in your organization so that they can change their lives, earn money, improve their lifestyle, we got to be crazy. And my fear is this year, we kicked off the year with so many strategies, all right? So much information, promos from QNet, launching new products. All of this will happen. But without the craziness, without the willingness to do whatever it takes, your journey will not happen the way you want it to. So if all of you remember, as I reminded the Indonesian leaders yesterday, that when they started, they were crazy. I came to their events, I got inspired before I went on stage. When I went up on stage and saw the craziness in the crowd, it inspired me to be a better chief, to be a better upline. They reminded me that ultimately, to be truly successful in network marketing, to be a king and queen of max out, to live the life of financial freedom is not about knowledge. It's not about strategy. All right? It's about the willingness to constantly be crazy. And I'm not meaning mentally unstable. Actually, I do mean mentally unstable. A lot of people call me a mentally unstable upline, and I love it. So bring back the craziness, guys. Bring back the craziness to your organization. Bring back that raw passion, that raw belief, that you don't prepare before you go up on stage and speak. All right? That you can inspire somebody on a coffee shop table discussion. That you go back home and your kids, your wife, and even your mother-in-law thinks you're crazy. All right? That network marketing is not acting. You don't go up on stage and act crazy and then off stage, you are a complete loser, boring, pathetic, non-dreamer, moron. You should be off stage the way you are on stage. There shouldn't be a split personality. And this craziness is what built us since 1998 until today, 2016. And I just spent a few days with the top leadership at ICE with Dato Sri and Japa. And I realized that everyone has also become too professional. Now, the definition of a professional networker is the way you dress, the way you present, all right? The way you represent QNet to your organization. And yes, all right, by all means, be the most professional looking and sounding person on the planet of the industry of network marketing. But don't stop being crazy. Because to truly be successful, to truly inspire people to follow you is craziness. The only reason why people join network marketing, the only reason why people join the V and QNet, because in their normal lives, there's no craziness. It is so monotonous, boring, that all of them want to climb to the highest building and play the song, I Believe I Can Fly. But today they belong to an organization where they are inspired that they can be themselves, guys. And network marketing is driven by one fundamental philosophy, that here we are real. Here you can be yourself. Here you can say, shout, scream, dance, and be crazy. And that craziness must be a core value of our organization. So my shout out to all of you, be a professional networker. Dress like a professional networker. Present like a professional networker. Set your targets like a professional networker. But never lose that craziness. Never lose that willingness to do whatever it takes to achieve your goals. Now this year, my mantra to all of you is weekly checks. Now whoever you are, wherever you are, achieving your weekly check requires you to be crazy. Requires you to be mentally unstable. Because I don't care if the world calls me mentally unstable because I'm gorgeous with my new mustache and I'm filthy freaking rich. Do you understand? And that's all that matters. So right now, weekly checks is your mantra. Pump this message to your organization that if somebody doesn't get a weekly check, whether it's 250, 225, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, max out, that person is not a networker. Because they did not sign up to hold your hand and learn knowledge from you. They signed up because this is the only place where they can be themselves. This is the only place they don't have to be a hypocrite. This is the only place where their craziness is appreciated and endorsed and supported. But they also signed up because they want to make money and keep making money consistently. So my Wednesday message to all of you around the world, this year is about weekly checks. This year is about weekly checks and direct referrals. That never stop being a networker. Because when you become a professional networker, you have stopped signing up direct referrals. You have stopped doing presentation. That's stupid. All right? And why should you always get direct referrals? Because that's what a crazy networker does. I want you to be crazy enough to never stop network marketing. I want you to be crazy enough to go out there and sign up your president, your prime minister, your doctor, your lawyer, your engineer, the person who cleans your home, your driver, your gardener, whoever and everyone should be able to join us. Because why? We welcome crazy people. Do you understand? That QNet and the V is the home for the people who are crazy enough to believe that it's possible. And this year, 2016, I want to prove them wrong. And normal people cannot prove the world wrong. Crazy people can prove the world wrong. I'm telling you, my name is Pathman Senathirajah, aka Chief. I'm a networker. I'm a professional. But what I'm truly proud of is that I'm crazy and I'm proud of it. So guys, if you truly want to max out, if you truly want an organization full of weekly checks, welcome to the world of craziness. All right? Be proud that you're crazy enough to believe in your dreams. Be proud that you're crazy enough to chase that thing that nobody else is willing to chase, called financial freedom. Be proud that you are crazy enough to inspire crazy people to join us and follow us to the ultimate place of financial freedom. Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas were crazy enough 18 years ago to make a decision to start this organization. And I am as crazy as they come. If there's a planet called crazy, I am the freaking king. So guys, this Wednesday message is dedicated to the crazy ones out there. Welcome to a world of craziness.